Hello, my friends. Apparently, we are streaming live, or so I hope. I will get the knack of this one day. It is complicated. It is complicated, more complicated than I imagined it would be. Anyway, let me just first of all get the link. I'll post it in the Facebook group, because I think I didn't do that yesterday. So let's put it right now. Okay, here we go. So let me share our screen and move on. This is a live stream of the bridge base. Go here, just go there, bridge base. Weekly free instant tournament, which is updated every Friday and which you can find under the Solitaire tab. The third entry in the Solitaire tab is the weekly free instant tournament. And so please don't be distracted by the fact that this is a French deck, so to speak. And so the D stands for the queen. Kings are R's and jacks are J's. But I think it's fairly easy to make the switch. Let's think about our bridge. We have 14 high card points and spade support for our partner who opened one spade, 5-3-3-2. So it is very clear that we should be aiming at 4 spades unless partner does something quite amazing. He didn't. And so we should just close the proceedings with 4 spades. And we are at a reasonable contract. We are losing 2 hearts. We can ruff the third in dummy, and we have to hope that we will not lose 2 trumps. If trumps are 3-2, that is easy. If they are 4-1, we may have some difficulties. Let's see what they will do, especially if they make us rough in dummy. Now, this switch should really be not be from Queen Jack 4th, and no honor appeared, so there's nothing we can do apart from cashing the King of Spades, hoping that they are not 4-1. Yes, they were. So he's had 2 natural trump tricks from the beginning, and we can claim down 1. We'll ruff a heart and lose the Queen and the Jack of spades. So we'll lose 2 tricks, and we're going down 1. Normal result, he hit on a nice lead. If he did not lead hearts, since diamonds were 3-3, you can look at it here, I suppose. Let me just see. Yes, look at this. If he had not led a heart, if he had led a club, which from his viewpoint was quite a guess, right? Look at East's cards. If he had led a club, we could cash his King of Spades, find out about the break, and then try to discard 2 hearts on our diamonds, and we would succeed. Okay, we would discard 1 heart as he follows suit, and the second heart would be discarded as he ruffed with a natural trump trick, so we would lose 2 trumps and only 1 heart. Well, lucky lead for our opponents, but lots of players are in the same spot as we are. So now we have a 14 high card point, 5-4-4-0. These are uncomfortable hands to bid, but we have to start with our longest suit. Now, 2 no trumps from partner shows an invitation and spade stoppers, as you can see here. We have enough for game, but I'm not that sure that 3 no trumps is the right game. He doesn't have hearts for sure when he bids 2 no trumps, but he may have some length in clubs or diamonds. And if his spade stoppers are not quite solid, he has something like, let's say, Queen 10-4. It's a reasonable spade stopper to be 2-0 trumps, but he may have some trouble in 3-0 trumps. It's very committal to just bid 3-0 trumps here without exploring alternative contracts. So I think I'll go for 3 diamonds. If he does bid 3-0 trumps, then he's passing the buck back to us. But if he can't bid 3-0 trumps, I don't want to bid 3-0 trumps either. Although the fact that East is not doubling 3 spades gives me second thoughts. So East has probably very little in spades. And against a sensible bidder, if partner were a sensible bidder, he would bid 3-0 trumps with solid stoppers. I don't know if the robot is bidding like that. I'm not that used to robots thinking, so to speak. All my instincts based on human bidding is that we do not belong in 3-0 trumps. Because partner would bid 3-0 trumps with very good stoppers. Let's say ace, queen, jack of spades. He would certainly bid 3-0 trumps here. It's showing stop in spades. This bid is completely vacuous. He's bidding, showing what he had shown with 2-0 trumps. I knew that he had 2 or more diamonds. Anyway, I think I should just complete the bidding. Try to describe my hands, hope for the robot to do something sensible. That means bidding 4 hearts. No, that's a cube bid. So what is 4 clubs a cube bid? No, there's no good bid here, according to the robot's agreements. I'll have to go to 3-0 trumps. I don't want to risk complete disaster. I bid 4 clubs is a cube bid. How can that be a cube bid? I don't know. 6 plus cards. We should have a fit in the minors when he bids 2-0 trumps, right? But he's not making it easy for us. So let's just go to 3-0 trumps. What is that? Black wood for diamonds. Well, I'm bullish for diamonds if he wants to play a slamming diamonds. Although the club suit is very weak and he should not have shortness in clubs. But we have to reply 3 key cards. Now I have to sign off in 6 diamonds. And let's see, that's very, very optimistic bidding, regardless of what he has. Yeah, we have to guess. Hope that clubs will come for only 1 loser and guess diamonds. That is a tall order. And also ruff a heart and dummy and discard a heart and the ace of spades. In other words, we are here with some very tough problems coming up. This gentleman here bid spades and led the queen of hearts. I don't think he's short in hearts. He should be, because that would leave a non-vulnerable partner with fast hand with a lot of hearts. And so looks like this West here has spades and hearts, he's short in clubs and diamonds. So I'll tell you what I think I should be doing. My hope is that I'll find West with a short club honor, singleton, not doubleton, and without the queen of the diamonds. And in that case, I should just play a low club here. He'll win his short club honor. Wow, it was a bit surprising. His shortness was, no, he had a double queen. So now if we can draw trumps, we are good. And let's try the queen of diamonds in East. Yay, very good score. Now we can play. fantastic result. And the general look of the hand was pretty much as I was hoping. And look at it here. A short club honor with the spade length and the queen of diamonds. I didn't get the diamond length in East. I was thinking that West had spades and hearts by 4. That was my assumption to lead to this line of play. But luckily, the queen was in East anyway. Deal number 3, 13 high card points. Lucky escape, huh? 13 high card points. Let me see if there's a message here. I don't know if somebody's trying to reach the live stream. Let me just check. Apparently not. So let's go back. 13 high card points, 6 clubs, 3-3-1. So we have a very clear 1 club open bid. When Parra doubles 2 hearts is a weak intervention. And when he doubles, he's basically asking us to bid something at the 3 level. He not aware that this is about to jump the bidding to the 4 level. He is asking us to bid something. He's trying to compete for the part score. He should have 4 spades. It's not guaranteed, but very likely 4 spades. And about 8 or 9 points at the minimum. So all of that inclines me to, if he doesn't have honors in hearts, the vulnerability in particular inclines me to try 5 clubs here. Maybe a good sacrifice. I don't think I'll make 5 clubs, but I don't think I'll defeat 4 hearts either. And sometimes they take the push and go wrong. Let's see. No double, no trouble. Well, terrible contract. And 4 hearts would make, apparently. But it's not much that we can be doing apart from trying to draw trumps. I'm suspicious of this lead, but I won't play the 10. That is my, yeah. Looked like, well, this is good news for the 4 heart contract. Perhaps they still make 4 hearts. They apparently may lose only a club, a heart, and a diamond. Who knows? Oh, that was a misclick from me. Well, the hand was already a terrible hand. Now I'll lose 3 spades. This will compensate for the good 6 diamonds. This will compensate for sure. Just duck the 10 of diamonds. Now this Wes here had 4 diamonds and 6 hearts in the club. I don't think he can have the ace of spades, so, but I'm almost sure he has ace queen jack of spades. Doesn't make much of a difference what I play. I'll go. At least we are not double. Down 5 or 4 is probably the same thing. We could have gone down 4 only. Well, see, 43% after a misclick. Now I'm curious to see. We lost 11% by my misclick, but 4 hearts was on. Because of the singleton diamond, of course, yeah. You see, there are so many unexpected ways of winning when you bid like this. Anyway, a bit ashamed of my misclick, but let's move along. And 2 diamonds is a very clear bid here. Perhaps we have too much for 2 diamonds. We have 7 card suit and 16 high card points. But there's no bid. Doubling is clearly too risky. I think we should just bid 2 diamonds and hope for a second chance. And here it comes. Partner's not bidding anything. So we can either try 2 no trumps. It's not a terrible bid here. if partner will understand it, is kind of natural. I wouldn't. To me, to know trumps here would show diamonds and hearts. But let's be 3 diamonds, which is more natural. And now, in match points, we have an interesting situation here. If I double, we may defeat, especially if partner roughs diamonds, if you had a singles diamond, we may defeat 3 spades easily, right? And that would be 200. And we don't have a suit good enough to go to 4 diamonds on our own. And double here would be kind of take-outish, as you can see. The only risk of double is partners bidding something like 4 hearts. That would be terrible. And robots are insensate. I don't know what's the right word. They're foolish like that, so just pass. And hope that 4 diamonds doesn't make a lot of tricks. I don't know what will happen in the diamond trick. Diamonds worth 1-1. Now we apparently will defeat it down 1 with 3 aces and the king of hearts. That said, we are at the risk of getting end played here. I can't duck this spade, or should not duck this spade. Declare, let's try to create a good image of Declarer's hand. He has something like 5 spades and 2 diamonds. If he has 3-3, he will discard his hearts on his clubs. And there's very little I can do to avoid that. Very little. Dummy had 8 high card points. I had 16, 24. So on the 16 that are out, Declare should have something like 12 or 13. There's still room for my partner to have something like a king or a queen. So if he has a queen of spades, I should definitely hope for a misguess, but Declare shouldn't misguess this. I don't think the queen of spades is our best bet. The best bet is the king of clubs. I'm thinking of leading a low club from the ace, because I don't think partner will be up to playing the club king when Declare leads a club from them. Jack of clubs, he has king 4. Let's say that he should hop up with the king. Well, see, if he has king 4, then Declare doesn't have enough tricks. Let's see. Now Declare will make 4 spades. He has shown so far in high cards the king of diamonds, the king of clubs 6, the queen of spades 8. He should have the ace of hearts. So bleeding a heart here is completely out of bounds. And if he Declare has a king queen of clubs, then we are doomed anyway. So, but if Declare has double the king of clubs, let's say, and partner has a queen of clubs, we will still won't be able to defeat it, because he will make 3 club tricks, 4 spades is 7, the king of diamonds and the ace of hearts. I think we are quite dead. Quite dead indeed. Yeah, this hand is over. We counted his triggers already. 4 clubs, 4 spades, and the ace of hearts, and the diamond king. So good non-double. 4 diamonds would lose a diamond, a club, a spade, and a heart. Which would be and Pardon would bid 4 hearts over a double. Let's see what happened here. 68%. Okay, not terrible. Now, third position, vulnerable versus not, with 11, very bad 11. Concentrated in the short suits. Ace queen jack of spades. This is the kind of hand in which we don't really want to declare the vulnerability is against us. We don't have a game. And if we go to get too high, we go down in hundreds. I don't want to indicate a lead. So although I'm a very aggressive opener in third position, this is kind of hand that I'm inclined to pass. And partner has 10. We see we got a 68% out of this pass. Let me look at the hand here. Touch and go. What did the other people do? Let's check out. So pass was the top score, divided with a lot of people. And those who opened either played in spades going down in hundreds or allowed the opponents to find hearts. Okay, let's go. Board number 6. I think this is time I was planning to do a short commercial break at board 4, but this game is so engrossing. So let's do the commercial break right now and invite you to visit this bridgeacademy.locals.com, where I publish videos. That's sorted by oldest. Let's look at the more recent videos about declare play and defense. See, declare play and defense. So very short videos, not more than 10 minutes, usually around 6 or 7 minutes. Every weekday, there are new videos coming up. So if you want a short instructional bridge video during the week, visit bridgeacademy.locals.com. It's free for many of those videos. Some videos are, as we say, premium just for our supporters. And by the way, I thank you. All of my supporters are very important to me. Send me comments and suggestions too. And for you to become a supporter, it's $15 per month. So it's quite cheap. So if you have any questions, contact me at the Facebook group. And let's move on to the next deal, the final 3 deals. We have 16 high card points here, is 6322. Put here at our traveler score so far. And this is a clear 1 spade open bid to begin with. Now, partners having raised us, we have, of course, far from a minimum hand, but we have too many losers. In imps, I would go to game because we go to game, basically in imps. But in match points, I am worried about getting overboard here. 6322 is really risky. I might invite, but I'm not a big inviter. Also, I think that inviting is in the long run a losing strategy. So I think I'll just pass and hope for the worst. Match points makes interesting decisions for us. A singleton diamond, that was unexpected and makes the game very good, a very good game. Very good game indeed. Now let's rough this diamond. Yeah, we have to rough this diamond. Before anything else, the singleton diamond was bad luck. We are hoping for the worst, and the worst didn't catch us. Now, we want to make as many tricks as possible. I don't think there's any need for us to finesse in clubs right now, because clubs are not 3-3, shouldn't be 3-3. Let's just play a lot of trumps and see what's going on. A heart and a diamond from our left. Yeah, club here. Let's see. King 10 fourth. I would never have this right, so I just can claim losing 2 tricks. Lucky lead to boot from King 10 fourth. And that was a bad score because we stopped too low. Singleton diamond was quite unlucky for those who were trying to zig instead of zag. Okay, 15 high card points, 5, 4, 3, 1. I'm on the record as being not too enamored of the modern trend of opening 1-0 trump with off-shape hands. That said, when your decision is between a 1-0 trump or a reverse, so if I open one club, my plan is to bid 2 diamonds over any major response. And I don't think this would be a very good description of my hand. So if your question, if your option is either 1-0 trump or a reverse in diamonds, you should use the reverse if your hand is very concentrated in the minors. But if it is not, and I think this hand is not, so with ace of hearts and singleton and queen of spades, a little bit no trumpish, so I'll just open 1-0 trump. And this is a maximum hand, by the way. The partner is showing spades, which is better than if he had shown hearts. And let's play for spades. Interesting situation. We have 6 or 7 spade tricks and a heart 8 and 2 heart roughs in our hand 10. I don't know if we should be discarding a diamond in this hand to establish our king queen of clubs, but I'm afraid that the ace of diamonds, the switch, would defeat us immediately. But that said, if I ruff, what should I do? I ruff, lead a heart to the ace, ruff another heart, ruff another club, sorry. I'll have to play for a favorable diamond position anyway. But if diamonds are favorable, I don't have to discard anything. So I think that's the right approach, roughing here. So let's ruff our hearts and ruff our clubs and hope that the ace of spades will show up in our right. Okay, so far so good. Now we need to finesse in spades, for sure. And now we need our favorable diamond position that we were hoping for from the beginning. And it was not there. Okay, so if we had discarded, we would go down one more, probably. You would win the ace of clubs. No, you would still win ace queen of diamonds and only the spade king. It's the same. It's all the same. It's all the same. 75% of it surprising. The score is so high. What's going on? People are going down more. No, they're going down in 6 spades. The reverse probably let people overboard. Anyway, final board, 15 high card points is an easy one hard opening bid. And an easy 3 spades more than a minimum. Of course, we have to raise our partner spades. We have a very good hand for spades. Not good enough for game though. Although I would bet that game would make, but I would like to give some leeway to partner to pass if he has a weak hand. So we're playing a normal contract here for sure. 4 spades. And now that's partner has 9 with our 15 is 24. Everybody passed, so the 16 missing points are divided fairly evenly. And we have to decide whether we will establish It's not possible to run clubs, I think. You'll have to rough with high honors. So I think our best shot for as many tricks as possible is perhaps being able to rough some diamonds in dummy after discarding them on hearts. Let's start with spade finesse. Feel what's going on. Now I think I shouldn't block this. And finesse again. And now I can try hearts. Yeah, I'll make 12 tricks. Rough another diamond there. And now my hearts are established. And throw trumps. And lose the last diamond, making 6. Wow, 100%. That appeared to be a fairly simple hand to play, but people are not making 12 tricks. It's just a matter of deciding how to make the most trump tricks, including roughing a diamond and establishing your hearts. Anyway, second place. Good enough. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next week on Sunday morning. I will let everybody in the Facebook group know as usual. Bye-bye. Until